Yes, hello everyone. In today's session, we will see some of the attributes of table tags. So they are cell spacing, cell padding, row span, call span, and we can define some background color for the table, and for some font color also we can define in the table, right? Let us see. Straight away we will start our program in our edit plus. So I will open in our yesterday's program itself, right? So here in our yesterday's program the output also will be been able to see this one, right? So now I will add some of the attributes. First I will add, so I will add some color. To add color, bg color equal to, so we can give the names of the color, or by using some hexadecimal combination. There are some color codes are there, so you can check in Google HTML color codes, right? For time being I am adding the color called cyan, and after that I will check, right? Cyan color has been applied, and after that, so here you can't able to see, that's why I will press enter, right? So that we can able to see here what are the tags, what I am going to define, all those things, right? And next I will write cell spacing. So before going to see the effect, so I will tell you what is cell spacing means. So here in the table, this one is a cell, this one is a cell, this one is a cell. It is, a table is a collection of cells. So now if by using the attribute cell spacing, it will make some, it will establish some spacing between two cells, right? So I will tell you. So suppose if I give the cell spacing value as, let us think, 5, and control S. Observe carefully what's happened. There have been a space. A space has been appearing here in between two cells, right? So if I increasing the space, cell spacing attribute value, then automatically the space between two cells is increasing, right? This is about cell spacing, right? So now after that I will tell you another attribute called cell padding. It is cell padding, right? So what is cell padding? So I will tell you what is cell padding means. So cell spacing is all about space established between two cells, but cell padding is, it will take the individual cell and the content. Here you observe carefully. This is the cell. It has some borders is there. Inside the borders there is a content called 1. So now if I give the value cell padding equal to 1, equal to 5, if I given the value cell padding equal to 5, then there is a space established between this content and the borders of the wall of the cell, right? So I will refresh it. You can observe. See, earlier the space between the borders has been increases, right? So if I give the value 25, let us check. See, the border, the walls border has been increasing more, right? This is about cell spacing and cell padding, right? So next thing is I want to change this text color into red color. So for that I will use style equal to some red. If you observe carefully what happened, the color of the table text has been changed to red, right? I have used the code as style equal to double quotations color colon red, right? So by giving this attribute, the color has been changed. So if I give the color blue, refresh it, the color has changed to blue, right? So in the same way you can add colors to the complete page also by using bg color equal to double quotation. I have given some color as a violet, right, and press it so you can check, right. So a lot of things we can do, right. Coming to this, these all are attributes. So bg color, cell spacing, right, cell padding, style, these all are border, these all are attributes. So earlier before adding these attributes, we have only one attribute, that is called border, right, that is called border. But now see, earlier the table looks like this, but now by adding these all attributes, it has changed to this, right. So these are the simple attributes, right. So next we will see about another, already we have covered cell spacing, cell padding, table background color, table font color, and remaining two things we need to cover, that is row span and column span. So row span and column span are very simple. So we can merge, if you want to merge two rows, then you need to use row span. If you want to merge two columns, then you need to use col span, right. So we will see this example in a fresh program, right. So let us see. So now we need to define row span and column span, right. These two, row span and column span, right. So let us check. So I have written the code, the normal code with html and all those things, right. And I have given a border equal to 1, and I have given a border color also equal to green, right. So we can also, this is the new attribute. Observe carefully, in each and every program new attributes are adding, you need to note it down separately, right. And I have given one row with table header column, right. In yesterday's class I told table headers, right. These are like headings of the table, right. So I save it, and next I will check whether the output, in the output it is showing a column 1, column 2, column 3, right. So now I want to make this table into center of the page. So in earlier class we have written center tag, right. So but now there is another attribute is there, that is called align. Align equal to, in double quotation, center. Save it and check it, right. It moves to the center. So as per the need we can use any kind of tags, right. So you will get some questions why these tags look same like that tag, means as per the need. If there is no table, then you need to display the content, then you will go for center tag, right. If there's a table, the table need to display at the center, then you will go for the align attribute, right. So inside the tag, whatever the thing we have defined, we will call it as attributes, right. So align is an attribute, border is an attribute, border color is an attribute, right. Next, I have already written the code. So now my intention is I need to define row span. That means here, assume that three rows, three records will be there. Now this row and coming next row need to be merged. So I need to merge these two rows, and after that two records will be there, right. So for that I have written a, already code is there, right. I will explain you. So I straight away I will copy it. So you check. So I freshly started a table row, and after that I need to enter the data. So my data is row 1, cell 1, my data is. But what I need to, I am merging two rows. That's why row span equal to 2, and the table data has been closed. Next, there are three columns, right. That means three headers are there. So first column 1, it need to show row 1, cell 1. Second, for column 2, row 1, cell 2. For third column, row 1, cell 3, right. Save it and refresh it, right. Next. So by checking this output, you will get some confused. Just a minute. Save it. Right. This is the earlier thing. So by seeing this output, you will get confused that there are no mixing of two rows, because why it is showing me there is only one row we have defined. If I define next tr, then this row and this row will be merged for this particular area, right? So we will see and refresh it, right? This is the two rows has been merged, right? So now my intention is I need to use column span. That means these three columns need to be merged into appear into one cell, right? Straight away I paste it. So you can observe only one record need, and I have spanned three, column span three, and only one cell will be appeared, right? So I will simply refresh it. That's it, right? This is the merging of two rows, and this is the merging of three columns. Merging of column we call as column span. Merging of two rows we call as row span, right? And next we will apply some image for this table, right? To apply image, so background equal to double quotations. So already in our local folder there is a image is there, right? There is a image is there. I straight away copy that image, and I will see the extension jpg, right? So I will place that image dot jpg, and straight away I will check the output. So you can see, so there is a background image that appear only for this particular table. Why this image appear only for this table means we have written that background attribute for this table itself, right? So you need to observe each and everything. Each tag has many attributes. So by adding attributes, what's happening, the web page is changing, right? If you want to background color, so bg color equal to double quotations. So yeah, I will give red. Control S and save it and refresh it. Right, right. This is a simple information about cell spacing, cell padding, row span, call span, table background, table font, text color. Right. That's all now. That's all for now. Right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel also.